Yo, it's Jess here. Nice to see you again. How have you been? Welcome to my new living room. Isn't it amazing? I'm so happy. Let me show you my sofa. Yeah, I'm currently sitting on the carpet because it's also very comfy. So in today's video, I want to give you an apartment tour. I actually left Tokyo. I'm officially not living in Tokyo anymore. So yeah, I actually also changed prefectures. But I'm closer to everything like in Tokyo center than before, like much closer, way closer. So yeah. At this point, I also want to thank all of you guys who leave comments under my videos, who participate in the live stream. I love interacting with you guys. It's so much fun. I started the Discord again. I want to revive it and restart it, but I kind of need your support because when it comes to technical things, I'm literally Jon Snow. I know nothing. So yeah, if you guys can help me out, that would be great. And yeah, let's just have a fun time. Also, this Thursday, there will be a special live stream with my friend Hina. She is amazing. She is a Japanese girl who dropped out from high school and is kind of living her own leading her own life, and she's pretty successful and she's amazing, and she's soon going to study abroad. And yeah, I figured that you guys might have a lot of questions about Japanese schooling systems and just life as a student, high school student in Japan, and you can get all the information firsthand from her because I can only tell you the stories I've been told, but she can directly tell you all the stories. So please pop in the live stream and ask the questions you want, just hang out with us and enjoy the time. But without further ado, let's start the apartment tour. Okay, so let me show you the bedroom. It's very simple, but it's nice and spacious. And yeah, I really enjoy it. Here we have the closet. It's just very basic, and yeah, we still figure out how to organize things, but we're getting there. Welcome. What's up? So this is the kitchen. It's pretty big, I think. Our dishwasher is running at the moment, so you can hear that. Your son is working well. Then we have we try to make everything kind of easy to use. So we have salt and sugar here, and yeah, the fridge is really huge, and you can open it from both sides. And we have a freezer, and then just a little bit of space for vegetables. At the moment we only have garlic. But garlic is healthy. This is the treasure of this apartment. This is the living room. I love it so much. We have the mosquito net here. And yeah, this is a tiny or slim balcony, but I mean, better than nothing. Over there is the office space. This is the corner where you usually see me stream from. Yeah, my microphone and everything, and yeah, some snacks from Germany, important. And yeah, at the moment I'm hiding the printer with my Switch games, but I think that's very creative, to be honest. Another great thing about this apartment, but it's not really cleaned up yet, so don't worry, or don't judge me, is the walk-in closet. There are still a few boxes and things, but you get the idea, right? There is some of my cosplay stuff over there, and the jackets here, and some of the company stuff and private stuff, and yeah, things I want to send to my family since months, and I haven't done it, but you know how it goes, right? The bathroom. So in Japan, usually you have like a front kind of like room before going into the shower. You have like this kind of door, which is like sliding door, which you like slide. And this is the shower. I was always wondering, like, at the beginning when I moved here, I was like, why is there a mirror? Like, because in Europe we don't have like mirrors in the shower, so it's like, Japanese people, like, why do you have a mirror here? I mean, you get what I'm saying, right? And that is the washing machine slash dryer. It's huge, like I'm standing next to it, like it's a big boy, big boy. It's just a very traditional like Japanese like toilet. The good thing is we have some storage here, and yeah, I don't know if you are familiar with Japanese toilets, but a lot of them have like a little sink on top of like the toilet box. So when you flush, there's water running, so you can like wash your hands and just like wipe them a little. I think that's amazing. Okay guys, I know this is weird, I'm like on the floor of my toilet, but I want to show you something. So you know when you like need to change a toilet roll and it's always such a huge hassle, like figuring things out, like how to put things in and stuff? Well, Japan has the answer. Japan has mastered this. So if you want to change your toilet paper roll, you just take it out like this, and you take a new one and you put it in. It's amazing. I love Japan. Not only the hot toilet seats, but also a sink where you can wash your hands immediately after. All the settings. It's just another experience. Another experience. Japan has mastered this 100%. I can't go back to like European style toilets anymore, I think. One of my biggest fear of returning to Europe. Toilets. Please let me know in the comments down below how you like this setup, and if you have any recommendations on using this space. I'm matching my living room. So now that you've seen the apartment, I would like to explain to you like how expensive it is actually to move in Japan. Like, I moved now from Tokyo Prefecture to Kanagawa Prefecture, which is the neighboring prefecture. And one of my advices would be to move into one of the neighboring prefectures, because tax-wise in general, like when it comes to expenses, it's cheaper here. Of course, the further you live away from like Tokyo Center, and if you work in Tokyo Center or Central Tokyo, the more money you have to pay for transportation. So please keep that in mind too. But there are very, very convenient cities and places close to the border of like Tokyo. So with my bicycle in like 15 minutes, I'm like in Tokyo Prefecture again. So yeah, it's very, very convenient. I am by no means rich or anything, but when we moved here and when we left the share house, we left from a 15 square meter room, which we shared with two people, which we shared the two of us, into a 55 square meter apartment, which is like a big, big step. And keep in mind, in a share house, you have everything. You have like a kitchen, usually it's equipped, well, most of the time it's like equipped. We didn't need plates, we didn't need like pots for cooking, we didn't need a sofa because we had the big lounge. I mean, you've seen it in some of my videos. And now we had to buy all of this. So now there was the question, should we like buy cheap stuff and like just get it like secondhand? Well, nothing against secondhand, but like, shall we get like something from Mottainai, which is like a group where people like give three like things away for free and stuff. But then we decided, no, we really want to create a living environment where we feel, how should I say, inspired, motivated, and like just well and happy. And so both of us, we had some savings and we used some of them to like buy the furniture and some bonuses like the drying machine, the dishwasher, a new desk, a bed, you know, all these kind of like things. And that added up. So all in all, for like the whole interior, I think we spent around 700K. I will put up here how much that is in like dollars or euros. That might sound a lot, but we saw it as investment in our future, because both of us, we are not like the people who go out every weekend and stuff like that. We like to stay at home. We also work from home from time to time, especially my partner, he works fully from home. So it should be an environment we decided that we feel good about. Yeah, if that makes sense. But let's talk about Japanese moving fees, like, because that shit is ridiculous. Let me tell you, like, I have a list here and I'll be reading it to you, and I'll put it up here as well, because who can keep track of that stuff? If you move in Japan, first of all, you most likely will move with a real estate company. You contact the agency that the apartment owner, building owner, whatever, is working with, and they will arrange things with you, like a visit or stuff like that. But this area, like Tokyo area, is highly popular. So that means that as soon as an apartment is like online, people will apply for it. So it has to be quick. You have to be the first person on the list, because they will just go through the list. So if you apply first, you are the first person on their list, right? So that is important. Like, speed matters. It's really stressful, I have to say, because that means in most cases, you do not see the apartment beforehand, before actually applying for it, which seems ridiculous to me. Like, it feels like Russian roulette, you know, like it could be a hit or a miss. But yeah, actually, we did not see this apartment before moving in. We saw not before we moved in, but like we saw it before we moved in, but not before signing the contract. And that's actually kind of like ridiculous if you ask me. Once you sign up, they will do a checkup. So there are like lots of forms you have to fill in, and like how much you earn, and like all these kind of like different things you have to fill out. And then they will make a test if the insurance company that is working with this building will accept you. So that means if, for example, you have like 3 times you paid like your credit card bill for too late, you're out. And if you're out with that insurance company and they like once rejected you, it is really difficult, almost impossible to like get accepted for another apartment where this like insurance company is responsible for. So that's really like terrible, I think. But anyway, we got accepted. It was really easy. They actually didn't check that much for this apartment, but looking at our landlord, who is a lovely person, but who is 100% has a Yakuza background, I am not surprised that we weren't like screened that much. Okay, So let's talk about like all the costs just for like moving into an apartment, not the furniture, just the fees you have to pay, and they are ridiculous. We got the apartment around like the 29th of October, so we still had to pay like 3 days worth of rent for October. So there is like this thing called initial cost, and the initial cost before we moved in, all in all, was around 600,000 yen, which is kind of cheap because usually it is 5 times the price of your rent. Yeah. And will you see that money ever back? No, you won't. In most cases, in 99% of the cases, you will never see a penny like from that money. Because, so you have one month worth of rent, which in my case is 145,000 yen. Then plus the 3 additional days from October. Then there is a management fee from like 3,000 yen, 3,300, because there was also like the 3 days from the month before. Then there is this like so-called gift money or key money. I really don't know how to like say that. It's called reikin, and it's just 145,000 like as a present, as like a hand kiss. I don't know. I really don't know what it is. Then you have to pay another really like weird fee. It's like an interior slash service, I really don't know, kind of fee. That's again 114,000 in our case. Then there is almost 80,000 as another service fee for, I think, the real estate company. And then there is a 16,000 yen fee for cleaning, and then like almost 4,000 yen like as like a membership fee for like the real estate agency we're with. And then you have to pay the insurance, and the insurance is usually half, which is in our case like 79,000 yen, which adds up to everything being around 600,000 yen, which is crazy. So we paid the 600,000 yen plus all the furniture we bought. So that was a big investment, but as I said, we both were willing to like invest in that. And already now, like after living here for 2 weeks, we are so much more relaxed. We sleep so well. We had like a little issue with, not a little issue, we had an issue with a mold in our room, which really like led to really bad sleep. Also, because it's a share house, like you need to use the bed they provide, so the mattress was not that great, so we weren't like sleeping that well, and just the space was like after a while just like no, it was just like too close and too tight. So we are really happy that we're here. I probably have to sell one of my kidneys to like afford the rent, but I mean, we all gotta do some sacrifices, right? So yeah. No, jokes aside, I'm really happy, and I'm also kind of like positive for the future that like our company will make a little bit more money, so that right now we would like actually probably not be like eligible for like this apartment, because usually in Japan your rent should not exceed 30% of like your salary kind of thing. And it definitely does. But yeah, I mean, who cares? We got the apartment. We are really happy. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it too. And yeah. I also don't want to like discourage you like in finding apartments here in Japan or anything. I just want to show you like this example. And how how should I say, it is easier if you're moving with like a Japanese person, of course. There are some advantages you have, 100%. I'm not denying that. But yeah, this is why I actually recommend, if you come to Japan and you don't know for how long you want to stay here and your company does not provide you with an apartment, or usually when you come as an international student, there's usually a student dorm. I always recommend starting with a share house. And it was amazing living there, but that chapter has ended and this is the new chapter, and I can't wait for all the things that I can do here. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Please leave them in the comments down below. And yeah, I hope I see you guys on Thursday on the live stream. And also the new Pokemon game is coming out and I really want to play that with you guys and like do it like as a live stream. So just join our family. So yeah, I see you guys in the next video. じゃあねー